Hey guys, my name is Alex. This is the Beta to Alpha Show. And if you like this show, please subscribe, please comment, and please like. Okay, so we're going to be continuing our series of videos on basically grounding the body. And what I want to talk to you today about is just sort of being sensitive to your environment around you, you know. I mean, Native Americans, I know, we all know that story of, you know, the Lone Ranger and Tonto, right? So Tonto was a scout. And Native Americans, he was sort of the GPS system of the tribe. He could tell, you know, all kinds of things about the people that were chasing them or the people that they were chasing, the animals that might be in the area, if it was going to rain or if the weather was going to change. I mean, this is what they did. You know, we had the ability to do this. Our smell was so sensitive that we could track people basically by just knowing, you know, just signs around the environment. Anyway, so we've lost that ability. Obviously, we're, you know, sitting on our chairs and looking into our phones mostly now, and so when we're doing all these kind of things, it's very hard to be present. So what we want to talk about is just being present, and another way we can do this is to understand the mind. The mind is like, you know, the ego mind. It's kind of like a puppy, and if you don't discipline a puppy, you know, it'll just tear your house up. So you can't leave, you know, a puppy alone for very long, that type of a thing. So one of the things that we can do is set reminders for ourselves to come into the present moment. And so you can do it as many times a day. As a matter of fact, the more times a day you can do it, the better. And one of the things I like to use is something called a Gym Boss. It's about $20. You can just look at gymboss.com and you can find information about it. And it has 99 alarms, and it's really for exercise, but I just use it for mindfulness. And so every 15 minutes I have it set for, and it'll just vibrate for about 2 seconds. And when it vibrates, I'll do whatever I've set up for that day, either a mantra, or I just feel my feet, or you know, make sure I'm smiling, or, you know, something like that. So I'm just constantly coming back to the moment. And you know, when you do this enough, your mind will get quieter and quieter and quieter. And because of this, you'll just be more effective in the world. Things won't get to you as much. You won't be as angry, or you won't be as, you know, negative. You know, one of the things about the mind is that it's basically running on the idea that we're still in the primal ages and we have to worry about wild animals and weather and all these kind of things, and we live in this modern world and we're all walking around with this unknown fear, and it's just what's left over in our very primitive brain. So this is another way to sort of just short-circuit it, or just stop, you know, just give it a space. You know, like in meditation they say every thought is like a cloud and you're the sky, so you're just learning to just detach from your thoughts and just come more and more into the present moment. And that's going to help you with everything. It's going to help you with your business. It's because you're not going to be coming from a place of neediness as much. If you want to talk to a girl, you're not going to be coming from a place of neediness because you're just centered so much more all the time. And even while you're talking to them, you know, that thing, it could go off and you're like, oh, am I nervous right now? Okay, let me just center, let me just ground. So it's really, really a nice thing to use. So that's my tip for today, and so I hope you guys have a great week. And remember, we'll be back next week with another video. And just stay mindful, stay positive. And this is, you know, when I used to study Shaolin Kung Fu, my teacher used to always say,